Hey there, what is up, plant community? Green Thumb here. So, I moved again. I'm in a different apartment. Yeah, I'm more closer to the road now. But, figured I'd show everybody what I got going on with my garden now. So, yeah, I went ahead and took the bottle palm up here. It was in the back, and I placed my fence along here, but I need more fencing, and that is something I am definitely going to do. He's still not looking the greatest, only one frond. I actually gotta probably get him a bigger pot, but that will come with time. And then here we have my Dracaena marginata variegata. I thought he was done for, but we can see there's a new spear coming up, so that stem will continue to grow. Went ahead and took out my two poinsettias. I got another one, but I didn't take him out. And then my dwarf coconut palm I took out here. Happy to have him out here. Oh, there's that little bird I always see. I wind up getting two hydrangeas because why not? I really love them. They're called Hydrangea Peak Passion. And of course, the blooms start out green, then they slowly fade to white, and then they get all pink all over. And I had to get two of them. I really love hydrangeas. I just wish I could find native hydrangeas, but that's hard to find here. And then I got two Blue Point junipers. One is looking better than the other, and that's because one of them they just kind of let grow. And this is the closest we'll get to a European cypress, or even to a lemon cypress in a zone 6. And then my two bananas, my Ensete Morellii, I dug up and took over here. Seems to be doing just fine. This is the newest leaf coming up. This leaf is broke and is damaged, but I'm not going to do anything with that leaf until it completely dies off. And that's to thicken up the trunk of this plant so that way I can dig it up and dry store it. And then over here we have the Musa Baju Cold Hardy Banana. I was actually, since I dug him up, I was actually expecting him to weep and, well, die off. Well, for this leaf to die off, but this leaf actually came out and is doing just fine now. And yeah, I think it's going to do just fine, and it really did get established. The root system was not that deep, so yeah. And then of course I got another hosta. Had to get a hosta. Love my hostas. Good for hummingbirds and butterflies whenever they bloom. And then I got a native fern right down there. This is the Christmas fern. And then this is my Chinese fan palm. Took him out here to, well, I took him out a long time ago, put him in shade, so yeah, he'll be fine. And then my canna lily is doing great. And then my geranium has a darker pink than Pink Passion over there. Still good looking, still love it though. And then I got a native swamp hibiscus. Though I will admit, I will argue if it is truly native, since it has become cultivated and there are cultivars now. And then my giant elephant ear, I bought this a while back ago. He's putting up a new leaf. Probably be a minute before he grows, since I did have to dig him up, and I absolutely love him because of the dark stems right here. And then this is my gold sword yucca. Gold sword yucca. And they call it that because of the middle there. It has some variegation. And the variegation dies off with the older foliage. Absolutely love it. And it's getting ready to flower. Flowers are edible. And I can't wait for it to get bigger. When it gets bigger, I will be so much happier. Especially when it starts clumping around and everything. Got distracted by the motorcycle. But yeah. I had to trim him up a little bit just to get him in the ground because of all them older fronds. It only cost me $40 at Plant Fair. And that's something we have in Muncie all the time. So $40, could beat it. You know, get to see variegated yuccas all the time. They're usually just a normal green or bluish. Wow, I can't talk today. The bluish hue ones. But yeah, and then there's the flower spike coming up. Hummingbirds like them, bees like them, so I can't wait to see all the animals come through, and especially the hummingbirds. That's what I'm most excited about. And then here we have my rock fig. Putting out some leaves there. And here we have my red Cordyline australis. It gets the most sun here. Can't wait to see how he does through the winter. Of course, I still gotta get the protection like the tomato cages and things like that. I heard the red Cordylines are a little bit more finicky than the green Cordylines, so we'll see, and we'll try to get him going. And we'll protect him the best we can this winter. Then my eucalyptus, my lemon gum tree, I dug him up, brought him over here. I am, I'm hoping that he'll get big and he'll get tall, especially being exposed to more sun. And not only that, we have been getting a lot of rain this year, so he should do really well, and whenever he dies during the winter, I'll chop him down and we'll use him for firewood if he gets big enough. And then we have my Trachycarpus fortunii. Went ahead and put him over there. He's doing great, putting out a lot of new fronds. Need to fertilize him, actually, which will probably be the next 2 days I have off, because we are supposed to be getting rain, and plus I'm still moving. Then Blue Point junipers, we already know about them. Yes, beautiful plants. And then we have my palm that's being dug up by squirrels. Wow. I swear I gotta get mulch just to keep the squirrels out of it. But yeah, this is my European fan palm. I dug him up again. He should get established, and I will protect him the best I can. That's about all I can do. And see how well he does. I heard that they are a bit more finicky than the Trachycarpus fortunii. But if worse comes to worse, we'll just plant another palm there that'll do better if it doesn't make it. And then here we have the green Cordyline australis. I actually did skip a beat when I went ahead and replant him. He is still growing, and growing strong at that. So yeah, this is where I would have left off if I didn't have to move and everything didn't happen like it happened. So yeah, happy to have him. And he gets dappled light here. And then over here we have my big leaf hosta, just to add a tropical fill. He is starting to bloom. Dug him up, also did skip a beat. Of course, he didn't have a massive root system. And then we have my white bird of paradise. Also doing just fine here. I went ahead and brought out my cycad. And right there we have my giant calla lily. Elephant ear that has still yet to come up. And then right down here we have my, which looks like nothing right now, but right there is my native ostrich fern. Will look absolutely amazing whenever it comes out to its own. Polka dot plant. Then we have a plant I've wanted for quite a while. Monstera deliciosa. And this is a variegated variant that I've wanted for a while. Trying to think of the name. I think it's called... I'll be right back with that. I tried thinking of the name. I can't figure it out. You guys know the name. Leave it in the comments. But yeah, I figured he'd be good to add a tropical-esque effect. And then I winded up getting some orange heliconias. Just because why not? They're probably about the most tropical out of all the plants. Gotta love a good heliconia. And yeah, that's really about it with the garden. And we got that little guy right there. Yep, this is pretty much it. Whole yard is a tropical zone now. A little tropical fill with a Louisiana fill, which is kind of what I'm going for. Why I still have to get some Spanish moss put in the trees, which is hardy here. The Spanish moss survived last year, but yeah, and that's why I wind up getting the hydrangeas, because I also wanted the tropical fill, but I wanted the Louisiana fill as well. So yeah, otherwise than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, keep it real and keep it tropical.